This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Podcast, the Becker Business Minute Podcast. Today's story of the day revolves around Wayfair hitting the layoff button. So Wayfair's decided that's going to lay off 10% of its workforce. And again, this is not shocking given multiple different things. One, Wayfair was incredibly popular during the pandemic. Two, I think most people that use Wayfair would say that the bloom is a little bit off the rose. It was so fantastic for so long. Now it seems so okay. I'm sitting in a house. We've got a bunch of pieces from Wayfair. Some of them worked out great. Some of them worked out poorly. But certainly, I don't think we've been back to Wayfair in some time right now. But during the pandemic, we used them a lot. I think maybe the most shocking thing about doing layoffs of 10% are really two things. One, it took them that long. And second, they are on a tier to start opening some in-person retail stores, which will be interesting to see how that plays out over time. But again, the story of the day is Wayfair laying off 10% of its people, 1,750 people. I guess the fascinating thing about it is their stock has gone up in the news. And again, the stock price in Wall Street often relates to this kind of virtue signaling, this kind of sending a message that we're more serious about profitability by pushing the stock up a little bit, saying, well, this is good. The management's taking seriously, just not growth, but profitability. And we'll see how this turns out. I mean, I think that the jury is very much out on the longevity of what Wayfair looks like over the long run. Are they going to become a trusted furniture source for people, or are they going to end up being ultimately relegated to the dust pile of history? We'll see how that turns out. But again, the story today is Wayfair cutting 10% of its workforce. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Podcast, the Becker Business Minute Podcast. Thank you very much.